Bruh, it's so warm today. Oh, it's so warm. Do you guys feel like doing a bit of Scrandle? I haven't done a Scrandle in a hot minute. Whoa! I look so orange. Sorry, I'm always fiddling with the camera settings. Because I'm always like, I feel like the color isn't right. I either look way too orange or too red or whatever. I never know what to do about it. It's hard. Let me configure video real quick. That's a bit better. Set that shit back to default. We're gonna play more Pokopia today, by the way. We're gonna play Pokopia. I don't want to say more Pokopia because I haven't played it in a while, but yeah, we're gonna play more Pokopia because well, it's been a minute. I don't want to, like the title of the stream says, I don't want to like burn out playing Tomodachi Life. As much as I'm enjoying it, I don't want to burn out on it too quickly. So we're gonna play Pokopia. I might change. There's always like a spot on my skin that's like a bit too bright. That's kind of fixed it a little bit, not really. Whatever. I love this song. When is Mindwave gonna have a full release? I would love to revisit that. Mindwave. Mindwave on Steam. Release date to be announced? Oh man, they haven't even come out with a release date yet? This game is never gonna come out for years, I'll be dead. soon. I'm 33 years old. I'm getting on, man. Well, what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, Scrandle. We were gonna play Scrandle. This is just a bonus round. I'm gonna go for the burger because that steak looks dry as shit. Cheesy chips. This is the... We've run into the perpetual conundrum, the fallacy, the lie, the contradiction, the paradox of cheesy chips. This is not cheesy chips. Cheesy implies the cheese is an element, like as if it has been incorporated into the whole, aka melted. This is not melted. This is just cheese on top of some shit-looking chips. Jack chicken pasta. I don't know if it comes with a beer or not. What is that? Mint seaweed? Chips peas with mint sauce. Ugh. It's terrible. It all looks shit. This is the most uncooked sausage roll versus the most cooked steak and ale pie. What? Really? I hate Scrandle. Hot dog, German sausage, pickles, and ketchup. This is way too much ketchup. It looks like very loose ketchup as well. A can of IPA for £18.70? This is in America. I'm taking a screenshot of this and sending it to Nate. Because this is insane. Nate, explain this. You can't see because the face cam's covering it up. God damn it, the Switch fell asleep. Anyway, this is a crime, and Nate needs to answer for it. Oh, you can get Pragmata on the Switch, too. Low battery. God fucking damn it. Is there anything I can do about that? Not really. It's got like a third of its battery left. I'll worry about it when I worry about it. Anyway, this is disgusting. I hate all of this. Eggs with onion and chili. What the fuck? Why is this so desaturated? On toast for 40 pence? Oh, this is in India. Yeah, why not? Looks good. Food. Versus a meat empanada. I think people go for volume over most other things, to be honest. Hot dog versus bratwurst and beer. Hot dog. I'm sure the bratwurst is better, but sad looking fucking burger. Chicken things with chips. Matjes roll. Fuck off. People don't know good food. Spinach frittata. Yeah, no, that's too adventurous for some people. Forgivable Scranner. How about you fuck off and die? I thought you were eating. What, did you think that was like a POV cam that I had set up? Of me eating a spinach frittata? That's funny. Also, hi Helly. Helly, when am I visiting you and Erling? We still need to do that. Jonathan subscribed at tier 1. How are you subscribing? I'm not an affiliate anymore. What? You had started doing mukbangs or something? Maybe I should. Maybe that will get the... Maybe that will get the follower count up. I'm sure that has to be fetish. That has to be a fetish for some people. That has to be like fetish stuff. I'm certain of it. Who am I paying this sub to? Why are you paying a sub in the first place? Why was that even an option? I'm not an affiliate anymore. I offboarded from the affiliate program. Subscribe. Don't do that! What are you doing? 77 months is really impressive, though. It also renewed? How is this still a thing? It's doing it on its own? No, stop it! Oh, can you get a refund or something? Do you like the house that I made? Do you like my little house? Wait, hang on, why is this screen... Should I buy Pokopia? If you... I think Pokopia's nice. If you like... I mean, let's be honest. If you... Okay. Dragon Quest Builders. What was that game called? Dragon Quest World Builders or whatever? It's literally just Dragon Quest Builders, but with no combat. I think there was combat in Dragon Quest Builders, wasn't there? No, LOL is it's Twitch. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure you can ask for a refund on a subscription. I'm sure if you get in contact with someone at Twitch, they can give you a refund, which you should definitely pursue, because I can guarantee you I'm not seeing that money. I think it might just go into like a cache or something, and it will stay there forever. I don't know. But yeah, if you like Dragon Quest Builders, this is basically that, but with no combat and a lot of Pokemon. I think it's charming. I like this game. I think it's really charming. And it does something that I wish Pokemon games would do more of, which is give personality to Pokemon. Actually give them some character, which you don't really get when you're playing a standard Pokemon game, right? You play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet or whatever, and you don't really get a sense for what Pokemon act like or behave like. They're just monsters that you catch and you send them out to battle, right? Whereas in Pokopia, you can actually talk to them because you are also a Pokemon. I know my disguise is really fooling everyone right now, but I'm actually a Pokemon as well. It's actually scary how similar the games are. It is literally just... Like, everyone makes the Animal Crossing comparison, but it's literally just Dragon Quest Builders. Which I'm not mad about. Anyway, yeah, fuck Twitch. Wait, hang on, someone matched with me on Hinge. Oh, okay. Nice. I'll talk to that baddie later. I don't know. I'll talk to him later. JK, it was a girl. I'm a part of this conversation too. Give me that stamp. I want that stamp. What do you think Voltub and Flaffy are talking about? That was an Electrode. But I'll forgive you because it could have just as easily been a Voltub that was upside down. It was a Jigglypuff as seen from above. They were probably conspiring to commit terrorism or something, I don't know. Thanks for the seashells, bro. I made it this time, so we literally just started Sheepy Spirit. But it's good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back, everyone. I need to be, you know what I need to do? I need to become like a radio disc jockey. I need to be like, ooh, welcome back to Plucky Sappo in the evening. In the FM, Plucky Sappo. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, Sappo, I have a favor to ask. There are a great deal more Pokemon in this town now, thanks to you, wouldn't you say? But I suspect among them there may be some who aren't quite satisfied with their environment. Pokemon have such varied tastes after all. I know I've asked this of you before, but I'm asking here in this town too. Would you please raise the comfort levels of this town's Pokemon even further? I'll leave the method up to you. Okay. I love that this guy just always asks me to just do the thing for him. Plucky Sappo! After dark. Thanks to all you and Pikachu's hard work, this town has really brightened up, but that brightness also affects Pokemon's comfort levels. Pokemon who like especially bright places will probably be pleased if you set their homes near streetlights or the like. Meanwhile, yeah. Uh-huh. And I've done it. It's just that easy. It's just that easy, guys. You just gotta wait a second, and Professor Tangrowth will be like, "Oh! Well done!" To be fair, I have been playing this game, like, in my own time, in between Tomodachi streams, so I did do a little bit of work in between. Thank you for your continued use of PokeLife, the app for bettering your environment. Unforgivable? What am I supposed to do? I can't spend every minute of my life gaming on stream as much as I would like to. I got a washing machine. You jealous? Oh, I know what that is. A washing machine. It's a tool humans use to wash the things they wore. I find their dynamic movements to be quite mesmerizing. But be careful, if you watch it whirl for too long, your own eyes may start spinning. Ooh. Well, this does make noise when powered on. It doesn't seem to actually wash clothes. What good is it then? Oh wait, hang on. Nate responded to me. This isn't even soccer, it's hockey. Oh, it's okay. I showed him something from the Scrandle we just did. Cause it was like an IPA that costed like £18.50, which would be like what, I don't know, like $20 million in the USA. And I was like, Nate, you have to explain this right now. And he just responded saying this is Ohio, and I'm like, oh, that explains everything. Norwegian prices? Oh, really? Oh, that reminds me. When am I coming to visit you in Erling? We gotta do it. Beep beep beep, you cannot pass through this gate at your current trainer rank. Okay. There's another gate in Withered Wasteland that leads to a different town you might be able to go through. Okay. I guess I'll go there. Oh shit, it's Farfetch'd! Dude, I legitimately forgot that we got a Farfetch'd to come to town. In the late summer sometime. Let's do it. It's long overdue. Bulbasaur seems really excited about something. I don't give a shit about what Babasa! 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 Alright, fine, we'll go talk to Bulbasaur. That's far-fetched, that seems pretty far-fetched. I don't believe it myself, but apparently that is what he is called. Let's see how many jump ropes we can do. I've seen people on Twitter be like, I did 1,000! And it's like, I worry for your... I forgot which button was the jump button. I forgot which... Let me try again. That was really good. Get off my ass! A new record? Be nice to me, I'm disabled. There we go. Get off my ass, it's too fat. Too squidgy. was gonna say that I got flashbacks of that one jump rope minigame in Mario Party 1 you didn't even manage to jump on. Hey, listen! It is a lot like that minigame. I miss Mario Party 1. I miss the good old days where video games used to be low poly and shit. Fuck! He juked me. I got war flashbacks of the Mario Odyssey 100 Jump Moon. Dude, that shit was insane. A new personal record. A new personal record up from 0 jumps. I did it. I got 1 jump rope trophy. That's going straight in the box. Because my bags are full. Just gonna put a bunch of shit in here, because we're gonna go to a new area, so I wanna... I wanna get there with, like, minimal clutter, if possible. Yeah, where did Bulbasaur get a gold trophy from, by the way? That's a good question. He just found it somewhere. Alright. Alright, bye guys, I leave you to your own devices. His inheritance, pilfered. Oh, do you think Bulbasaur's a trust fund baby? Oh, gross. No offense to any trust fund babies out there. I too was once a trust fund baby, but I wasted it all on alcohol. And now look at me streaming on twitch.tv. Moral of the story is don't be like Uncle Michael. You know what? If I was a bit of a nepo baby, I would shut up about low battery. I would transition my inherited wealth into a successful social media career, because that's what everyone does basically these days. Whoa, mummy. You want some honey? These are all kind of poopy. I got a box sofa. Oh shit, there's Luigi. How come I only ever see Lugia? Why do I never see Ho-Oh anymore? Does Ho-Oh only show up during the day? I'll gladly stay middle class and in a regular IT job to not have to post content on Snapchat every 5 minutes, no matter how much it pays. Yeah, but you could be like Clavicular, and you could you could be like Clavicular and commit vehicular homicide, which sounds pretty exciting, huh? Oh, dude, I found a gravestone. That's awesome. It's obscene how much they earn from that. I didn't realize that Snapchat had like a thriving social media community in the same vein as like Instagram and stuff like that. I always thought that that Snapchat was exclusively for like young people who want to hook up with each other, and also pedophiles. Snapchat is very creepy. You could be getting exclusive Snapchat content of corgis from Norway. Oh shit, do you use Snapchat? Oh shit, Jim Lee the Battle music. When do I get a fucking CD player so I can actually listen to all these CDs that I keep getting, man? Okay, well, you know what, Helly? There's always an exception to the rule. Congratulations, you're the one not pedophile on Snapchat. Great job, you did it. Did I ever finish supplying materials to this house? Oh, you need 20 fucking seashells? Gross. I hope people I send them to are also included in that category. Okay, you and the community that you've cultivated on Snapchat are the only non-pedophiles on Snapchat. Good job. Corgi photos should be archived for the good of the world. This is true. Corgis are delightful. You also have Instagram. Ah, so you're a little content creator. I like how you were like, oh, I would hate being a content creator having to post every 5 minutes. Yo, you are that. You're literally doing that. You're all over the place. Shun her. Is this the... I don't think this is the right place. God damn it. Wait, do I have any mysterious blocks? No. Hello, Cubone. Sorry about your dead mum, or whatever. My life isn't interesting, it's just please look at how fucking cute my pets are. Are you sick of them yet? Well, too bad, here are more pics. That's more interesting than most people on Snapchat, I'm sure, or Instagram. I'm Cubone now. Don't say that. Don't say that, that makes me feel bad. It's only funny to joke about dead mums when it's about cute Pokemon babies. You need a PowerPoint of your pets. You need to do a whole PowerPoint presentation for the entire class about how adorable your corgis are. Your Welsh corgis. I wonder what this next area is going to be. Well, so the last area, we're in the ruined, burnt-out hole of Fuchsia City. So what's adjacent to Fuchsia City? What's like the next city over from Fuchsia City? Is it Lavender Town? I can't remember. No, it's not Lavender Town. I need to pull up a map of Kanto. I'm not Pokemaniac enough for this. Mate, apparently I'm not either. I do know that if you hit the A button, Ditto will do a little face when he jumps during the loading screen, so that's pretty cute. Oh, it looks like the humans were doing some sort of work here. Perhaps we'll find some trace of what happened to them. Or maybe the humans themselves will still be around. Yeah, I don't think... I have a feeling we don't ever actually encounter any humans in this game. Humans. This is slightly more rugged terrain than we've encountered up until now. But I don't see any Pokemon, let alone humans. I just hope we can find something, even the smallest trace of what happened to the humans. I'm pretty sure they've just gone to space. Ah, over there, is that a PC? And the pile of rubble next to it looks like it's what's left of the Pokemon Center.
That tells us that in the past, this too was a town where humans and Pokemon lived together. I don't see anything else that looks like a clue, so let's start by checking out the Puka. The Puka. I want to have a look at the Puka.
Immediately get sidetracked by all the collectible shit around. Tomorrow's meals have been added to your human records. Hamburger steak. Beans, tomato or potato if cheap. Carrot bread. Use up carrots, we have so many. Make it in advance. Note, don't use the mushrooms. Those are for next week's soup. Soup. Ba 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 da 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 da. No soup. What's down here? Dude, someone had an underground bunker down here. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? And why can I talk to it? What the fuck? That's curious. That's scary. Hang on a second, I'm scared. Over here, I looked at my budget and I got to reel back my VTuber project to a VTuber slash PNG tuber hybrid. Face tracking must be cut, LMAO. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I imagine I don't know too much about the whole VTubing model rigging situation, but I imagine it's something that you can continuously build on over time. So if you start off with something small and then, you know, you can like save up to improve it in the future. What is this? It is, thankfully. That's good. Oh. Huh. What am I supposed to do? Does this help? Does this help? If I turn into a box, does this help? Okay, I can't do anything to help this. Oh, I just picked up a crate. Okay, bye. I can't help you. You're stuck there forever. Bye-bye. You've been selected has been added to your human records. Thank you for entering our recent drawing for the Easy Kitchenware set. We are excited to inform you that your name was selected. Please find your kitchenware set enclosed. Happy cooking. I said cooking weird there. I'm sorry. I got a recipe for an industrial bed. I found a trace of a Pokemon. Oh, it's a little what's the Larvitar is the middle stage, and then Tyranitar, Pupitar. No, Pupitar's the middle stage. No, this is Larvitar. We found a Larvitar. We can make a Larvitar. We can get a Larvitar. If we just lock the fuck in. A good poke. Yes, I like it. It's cute. Little baby. Baby! I found a recipe for a perch. I'm sure there'll be some bird Pokemon that we can get from that. Flying type Pokemon. PokeLife Dev Diary number 4. We have developed an app that will allow all members of our society to participate in creating a comfortable environment for Pokemon and I don't give a shit. Reading? I'm sorry, you want me to read? Bro wishes me to read.
Now that's an odd-looking screen, if ever I saw one. Is it a newer model or something? At any rate, try pushing some buttons and see what happens.
I think it's broken.
What? Oh dear, this must put us in a pickle. Delicious pickle. If we can't use the PC, it will be much more difficult to explore the area. What's making that crackling sound? Oh, electricity? Oh, I figured it out, Sapo. Machines like this PC need electricity to work. If we could get the PC over there, that sparks electricity to be able to use it properly. So, Sapo, would you mind pushing this PC?
Why don't you do it? You've got big, long, gangly, tentacle-like arms. It's so heavy that it won't budge.
It's too heavy even for you, is it? I myself am altogether useless when it comes to feats of strength, so what should we do? Why don't we take a little break and think this over?
Okay, Professor. I don't even think he's an accredited professor, to be honest. I want to know what university you went to. "30 pieces of railway track." Bro, we're gonna make mine carts. This is gonna be like DK country, riding around in mine carts trying to avoid falling debris and shit. My dad's garage.
Based on appearance, I'd say this area used to be a mine. Back when there were humans here, they must have worked together with a number of match oak to dig up iron ore and copper ore and such.
What kind of Pokemon are they?
Match oak are Pokemon who really love training their muscles, you see. They're known for being buff, tough, and just all around extremely strong. I've heard they use that strength of theirs to help humans with their manual labor. Eureka! Maybe we could entice a Machoke to come back here by making a suitable home. A Pokemon as strong as Machoke could easily even move that heavy PC, I'm sure of it.
I can give it a go.
Except I don't actually know what type of home a Machoke would live in. First off, do you suppose you could use your moves to make a few habitats other Pokemon might like? If that causes a Machoke to return, all the better, but even if it doesn't, any new Pokemon we meet might actually know a Machoke. So let's see, you can start by using Water Gun to restore some withered plants, and planting more tall grass with leafage would also be a good idea. Why don't you shut the fuck up and let me do it? I'm the one who does all the work anyway. Okay? Bro thinks I haven't been playing this game for 50 hours or more at this point. Easy. Have you seen Ditto's face, though? I don't know what you're talking about. Easy to mistake that nothing's going on in there. Oh, you're calling him a little silly bitty idiot. You're calling him a low IQ individual. Oh, it's a bunny!
I forget the name of it, actually. Scorbunny, that's it. Oh, hi there, nice to meet you. Sorry, I just woke up, and that means that it's time for a jog. Looks like there's a space for me to take a breather too, so I might as well get going. Score, score! Oh, I should be careful not to burn this place down by accident. Professor Tangrowth seems to think so. Apparently! Bro is simultaneously making me do all the hard work and also at the same time calling me a dumb bitch idiot. Once its body is heated up, Scorbunny can use the full extent of its power. That's why it does warm-up exercises. Deedle beep. I've learned a recipe. I've learned a new recipe. Yo, Yalgadal is playing Tomodachi Life. Wish that was me. Hi there, Ditto. Can I help you with something? Do you know Machoke? Oh, you know Machoke too, huh? They're just so cool, don't you think? All that muscly. Machoke takes sandbags home from their job site when they're done working with them so they can train whenever they want. How cool is that? If you're looking for sandbags, I think I saw some kicking around here. I think I saw some hanging around here somewhere. Alright, so he wants sandbags next to some tall grass. I can do that. I can do it. Alright, so we got the grass. We just need some sandy bags. I found some! This game's easy as shit, bro. Bro, this game ain't got shit on me. This game ain't got dick shit on my ass. Put one here. Put one here. There you go. I did it. Now we gotta just wait for that rat fuck to turn up. What is this? A grey hut. Okay. What do I need? I need limestone, glass, and iron ingots. We'll work on that. I'll work on it. Whoa, it's a man. Ow! Bro just punched me in the snookus. Hey you watching me train, what'd you think? My punches back a lot of power, huh? Nothing? Not even a raised eyebrow? Damn bro, you're something else, pal. Rah! How's that? Seriously, your face is stuck? Have you only got one expression? Yeesh. Well, whatever. That was barely even half of my full power anyway. Good thing Ditto has no bones. Bro is jelly. He's just a little goopy guy. What, you need help with some heavy lifting? As much as I'd love to lend you a hand, a hamstring. I mean a hand. I think I need to wake up my muscles a bit first. But hey, I was just about to warm up. You should join me. Come on, let's get these bodies moving. First, we gotta find wide open space for us to move around in. There's a nice spot up there. Let's go. Dude, I love the way he runs. Hold up. The way he runs is majestic. He has like that default run that humans in World of Warcraft have. You know, that John Cena run where he's just like... This would be a great spot for a stretching sesh if there wasn't so much stuff scattered everywhere. Alright, here's the plan. I'm going to warm up by flexing and doing cool poses. You're going to warm up by scooping up some stone. To start with, let's see you pick up 5 of the stone on the ground around here. Okay, pal, let's do this. Yeah, I feel like the work is not being evenly distributed here. But whatever you say, man. I'm gonna warm up by doing cool poses, and you're gonna warm up by doing all the heavy lifting. Limestone flooring. I got balloons! Now just punch this big old boulder blocking our fun. Alright, time to show you my strength. You ready for this? Yo, ready for this? Hup, hoo-ha. Phew, well, you impressed or what? A lot of blood, sweat, and hard work went into building my bod up enough to... Oh! He looks like SpongeBob in that one episode where SpongeBob gets those inflato arms to make himself look buff. What, you learned strength just by watching me? You gotta be kidding, ain't you ever heard that biceps don't get built in a day? You telling me you could use strength now? Seriously? I got muscles. That was a pretty good face. Whoa, I like that confidence. Alright then, how about you give me a little demonstration? See this boulder here? Try using strength to move it. How about... Oh, see those over boulders over there? Try bringing this one over to his buddies. How do I... Oh, press and hold A. Ah... Dude, I got the inflatable arms. Oh god, it takes so long, though. It's probably a really good workout, though. Holy hamstrings! Dang, check you out. Whoa, you're something else, pal. Can't believe you got the hang of using strength already. That was so awesome. So you needed a hand, yeah? I'm happy to help now that I'm all warmed up. What can I do? You need me to move that mega heavy PC? Gotcha. Alright, just leave it to me. My strength will make a quick work of that. But wait, you can use strength now, right? Then what do you need me for? You can handle it yourself. Besides, the best way to master a move you just learned is to practice using it over and over. I'm going to train some more. Can't afford to let you get stronger than me. Dude, there's so much ore in the wall. What a jerk. Yeah, I guess so. He did teach us how to... He teaches us proper technique, though, so that's something. What's that? Everyone just wants me to do all the hard work. Ooh, what's up here? Let's go on a side quest and get completely distracted from whatever it was we were supposed to do. And instead go exploring. Wow, the stars are so pretty. You know what I hate about... The one thing I don't like about living in a city is that you don't... Is that because of all the light pollution, you don't get nice, populated, starry night skies, unfortunately. What are these inflatable arms I have heard about but haven't seen because I've been watering plants? I got I can push rocks. Check it out. I can push rocks. Yeah. Wait, what happens if I try and pushing it over? Ah, you're not allowed to push it over the edge, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd be dropping boulders on Pokemon's heads all day. It looks like what the inflatable arms in that one episode of SpongeBob. SpongeBob.
You're SpongeBob. You're wasting all me money.
It's freaky until you remember it's a Ditto. I'm always aware of it that I'm a Ditto, thank you. God damn it, can I just break the one block, please? Thank you. Oh wow, another CD I can't use. Fear the Ditto. I don't know, you know, this game's been making me appreciate it. Ditto's always been one of those Pokemon that I've never given much thought to. Wait, hang on, there's Machoke. What the fuck's he doing? What's he doing down there? He's just in the Roman Colosseum. Flexing and posing to himself. I'm gonna push this boulder and drop it on his head. It ain't that kind of game. It ain't that kind of game. You're not allowed to inflict bodily harm on Pokemon in this game. Contrary to all the other Pokemon games, you're not allowed to inflict bodily harm on them in this one. Did I just get a Tyranitar skull? No, Tyranitar. I can't remember the name of this Pokemon. The one that looks like a big-ass dinosaur. Tyrantrum? Red tall grass. We got lots of red tall grass around here. Alright, let me push this thing back onto the thing. Ooh, my muscles. I've been working out my muscles. Now my muscles are so big and strong. Beep beep beep, battery restored, all functions are now available.
Oh ho ho, looks like we've got the PC up and running just fine, so why don't you dive right in and see what you can learn from it?
Can I learn about my muscles? Uh-huh. Oops. Yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah, rebuild this Pokemon Center? No problem, bro. Once again, Ditto's gotta do all the hard work. God forbid a big hunky professor try and pull his weight also. Ugh! Perish the thought. Hello, somebody. Hello, is anybody out there? Oh, it's the guy in the barrel. Finally, we gotta go save the guy in the barrel. The mon in the barrel. The barrel mon. I bet you there's a Digimon called Barrelmon. Clefairy doll? Yes, 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 yes. I know about dolls. Why is the game telling me about dolls again? Because if I don't know, I've been knowing about dolls, okay? Ooh, elegant flower seeds. To Harry has been added to your human records. Look at this cute photo of Rio I took when Growly, who just moved in next door, came over to play. Doesn't she look happy? Lately she's been spending every free minute playing Growly. At this rate she'll probably forget all about you. Just kidding, but if you're worried about that, maybe we should finally take a visit next summer break. What the fuck? Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Ooh, let me get up there. Let me get up there. Climb these vines? Hell yeah. I'm such an expert vine climber. It's kind of redonkulous, delicious water that's perfect for making soup! Sorry, we're gonna go help the Pokemon in the barrel in a second. I'm just like looking around, okay? Let a little Dillo have a little look around. That guy's probably been trapped in that barrel for generations. He's not going anywhere. Stone steps. Marble. Bro, I got some marble. Finally I can start building out the Marble cinematic universe. Ew, this place looks so gooey. I hate it. Oh no. Oh, nice, dude. Arcanine doll. Awesome. Getting all sorts of dolls today, apparently. Poke Life Dev Diary 2. I'm not reading all that. Get rid of it. Bro ain't a fan of Arcanine. Railroad crossing for... I can't remember. This is like a Galarian Pokemon that I can't remember the name of. Colemon. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in these mines, I can feel it. What's this shit? Yellow rock. It makes your nose sting a little bit. I don't have a nose! What are you talking about, bruv? I'm a Ditto. I like how I sounded a little bit offended by that. As if that's a really personal thing for Ditto. Like, I don't even have a nose. Why you gotta bring that up? Make me self-conscious. Maybe that is something that Ditto is self-conscious about, because it's like... Ditto could turn into anything, apparently, but the one thing that you can't turn into is a Ditto is a human with a nose. Or in anything with a nose, for that matter. No schnoz. It isn't good enough at transforming to make noses. Only Mew can do that. Can it? What does a transformed Mew even look like, though? Because Mew can learn transform, but we never actually, like, in the anime or anything, we never see it transform. So what does a transformed Mew even look like? Fucking Mew things are so cool. To be fair, Mew is very cute. I do love Mew. Yeah, I can push things. I got 10 strings of party bunting. Oh, thank fuck. Dude, what was I ever gonna do without the 10 strings of party bunting? Now now I'm ready for the party. Looks like somebody's coming to the party. Why can I not climb this fucking rope? It's rope. I should just be able to climb it. I'm gonna scream. This game makes me want to fucking scream. I guess it looks like the thing that it transformed into. Oh, you're such a fucking smart aleck. Let me tell you, oh, this is a Team Rocket diary. Let me tell you all about what happened while I was looking for leper berries to try and complete this mission for the boss. There's been a bunch of extreme weather or whatever recently that's killing off all the trees, but I finally found a tree that still had berries on it. But as soon as I started taking the tree to get the berries off, some super serious looking lady came up and started yelling at me. She was like, "Those are not for you." He got fucking accosted by a Karen. "They're for the Pokemon. There are already far too few berries. Blah, blah, blah." She was so annoying, but something else she said was actually kind of interesting. Apparently she's making an app or something to get a bunch of people to work together to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon to live in. Basically, if you do good stuff for the environment, the app will reward you cool prizes. In other words, she's gonna bribe people to work for her by promising them cool stuff. Not a bad idea. And that gave me a great idea. I bet I could complete the mission for the boss gave me, by doing the same thing. I got a chic table. You jealous? You jealous of my chic table? A table that would look right at home in a fancy restaurant. Perfect for a decadent dinner. You jealous of my decadent dinner table?
Yeah. Yeah, you're jealous. Yeah.
I love the word decadent. Dude, the word decadent is so decadent. What the hell? I suppose there's usually something behind these breakable sand blocks. But this time there was nothing. Nothing but us, just fuck all. Just nothing but us ghosts. Happy Halloween. Ugh, what the hell, mate? They deceived me. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go help this stupid Pokemon that got trapped in the box or barrel or whatever. Well, let's go help the boss. Haha, it's me. Help, somebody save me. The voice is coming from back here. There's an awful lot of stuff lying around, so be careful. Hey, is somebody out there?
Well, what's this, a talking barrel?
Why would a barrel talk? It's me that's talking, you dumb bitch!
What? Could this be a human? Why exactly are you inside that barrel?
Why? Well, when I woke up, there was nobody around, so just as anyone with any sense would do, I started looking for food.
Right, but why did you get stuck in a barrel?
I mean, somebody went to the trouble of suspending a barrel like this. Wouldn't you assume that it has something extra spicy inside? I figured it must be food, but when I climbed in to check, I got stuck. Now I can't get out.
I see, you're quite powerfully motivated by food.
No, it was for cooking research.
Well, all that aside, It might be a human stuck inside this barrel. Do you think you...
If it was a human, how are you able to talk to it one-to-one like this? Clang.
Oh my, your move bounced right off the chain.
After all this time, it's still you. Why does that one line always hit you right in the feels? What was something very powerful about that line?
That chain is sturdier than I thought.
Good grief, are you really so weak that you can't handle a silly little chain? Are you eating well enough?
I dare say you're not really in a position to say such things. Either way, eating a meal or two won't make a difference. That chain is simply too hard.
Excuse me, but if you're mocking the power of cooking, I simply won't stand for it. If you eat my dishes, you'll find yourself with 100 times your usual energy. Any move a Pokemon uses will become 100 times stronger as well. A Midshade won't stand a chance against that.
Are you just making things up because you can't get out of the barrel yourself?
No, it's the truth. Ah, this is so frustrating. Oh, I know. How about this? I teach you how to make my dishes and you do the cooking. I'm a really excellent teacher, you know. Line is probably something Toby Fox experienced himself in the mental episode. Probably.
What do you say, Sappo? I can't think of any better plan, I'm afraid. And you have such a talent for creating things like the humans did, but maybe you can cook as well.
I wanna cook! I love cooking people. I mean cooking for people. Chop, chop, chop 'em up, all those leaves of green, chop 'em up on the cutting board, smooth and clean. Flop, flop, toss, toss, put 'em on the plate. Now you have a salad, tasty, green, and great.
What was that?
Salad song, opus number 1, of course.
Those were awfully vague instructions.
Yeah, well, it's the very first recipe for beginners. In the beginning. Anyway, let's get back on track. Please make yourself a smooth, clean cutting board. Once you get one, you basically chop up some leaves and you're done. A cutting board has to be perfectly smooth. Making one is a delicate and beautiful undertaking. Ah!
You certainly got a lot of requests. Now let's see, what Pokemon could cut a board delicately and beautifully? Ah,
This may be a task for Dartrix? What the fuck is a Dartrix? As someone who's been in and out of hospital, you come up with some real bangers, damn. I believe it. That's why that line hits so hard, man, and after everything you've been through, it's still you. Oh, it's that thing. Oh my god, I need a pointy tree shaded rocky tall grass. That's a lot of stuff. Fuck's sake. Alright, I'll go do all that, I guess. I'll do it. I do it. Alright, I need a tree. And a boulder that I can push next to the tree and split up some grass around it. Oh, so much effort. It's too hot to put so much effort into that. I'm melting. Like, it's so warm today, I feel like I'm melting.
There's some trees right around here.
Seize the weak. The Pokeball variation we'd like to showcase this week is none other than the Love Ball. This odd ball makes it easier to catch Pokemon when yours is the opposite gender. What's not to love? Did you know all about this ball? Dude, I'm straight balling. Aww. I love the smile emote. That's cute. Ah! I fell in a hole. I fall in a lot of holes. It's kind of a problem. Kind of cringe, actually.
Kinda cringe.
What's this? What is this? Clefairy? Oops. That was not the kind of thing that I was hoping it would be. I need flowers. I need to put some flowers up here. Are there any other flowers around here that I can put next to these flowers? Of course there isn't. Of course not! That would just be too easy, wouldn't it? Diglett! I'm gonna get a Diglett to come here, and then I'm gonna grab that sucker by the throat and yank it out of the hole. I'm gonna see what it looks like underneath the hole. We're gonna find out finally. This is gonna be the stream where we make a major Poke discovery. Don't do it! Don't do it! You don't want to find out. You don't want to find out what it really looks like. You're not ready. It's like some eldritch abomination. It's like a Mimikyu, you won't survive. Bro. Stone house kit? Damn. I'm gonna make a mansion. What you want? Aw, he gave me an apple. I'm sorry, a leper berry, because it's a totally different thing. Even though leper is an anagram of apple. Ah, cool, there's a boulder. Alright, push it over here, next to this tree, and sprout up some grass. I think Mimikyu has got to be one of my favorite Pokemon. Although I was thinking about it the other day, I actually think maybe Lapras is my favorite Pokemon. It's really hard to decide. Mimikyu is so real though, because it's like it just wants to be liked, so it's trying to dress up like a really popular Pokemon. Like that's just so relatable. It's just trying to make friends. It's trying to fit in. I want to see Mimikyu variants. Dude, Mimikyu is such a perfect Pokemon for variants because it literally, all you would need to do is just give it different costumes. It would actually be awesome. Bro, get your dirty cock out of the water! Oh shit, wheat! We can finally grow wheat! They're actually edible raw? I don't believe that. I don't like jiggle dirt. Yo, it's Dartrix! That's what that is. Russell Russell flap. Who are... Wait, hold on a second. Russell Russell preen flap. There we go. Needed to make myself presentable first. Now then. Hello there, it's nice to meet you. This narcissistic Pokemon is a clean freak. If you don't groom it diligently, it may stop listening to you. Damn. Hey Ditto, you okay? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I know. That's a kind Pokedex entry. Yeah, this fucking egotistical piece of shit. Sounds like my dog. Ah, man. Can you make cutting boards? Guessing you came to me because you need the best, most beautiful cutting board you've ever seen, yeah? I can take care of that for you, no problem. But first, could you help me with something? See, I've always wanted a perch. Well, it's your lucky day, sir. Picture this, me perfectly poised on my personal perch. I mean, talk about picturesque. Okay, apparently Dartrix is a narcissist and also a sucker for alliteration. Well, it's your lucky day, sir. Where the fuck is it? Dude, how are my bags already so fucking full? Where the fuck is it? I swear to God. Oh, no, wait. Did I get I think I only got a recipe for a perch. I didn't pick it up. I got a recipe for a perch, so I have to go make one. He pronounces his P's like Draco Malfoy. Wait, how does Draco Malfoy pronounce his P's? Is it like Potter? Put some of this shit away. Spits and... I'm gonna turn away because I don't want to like spit all over my... Potter! Alright, where are my perches at? As if on cue, my spoiled animal went belly up mid-nap and did a loud happy moan. Aww. Cute. There it is. First one. Alright, let's go give this the egotistical son of a bitch. Look! Look, it's your thing! I made your thing for you. As promised, I'll take you how to make a cutting board. The trick is cutting your lumber with daring delicacy. Allow me to demonstrate and watch these wings closely. Da-da-da! Anyway, that should do it. Nothing that I've ever made... Not that I've ever made one myself before. My beautiful claw-crafted cutting boards are sure to create cuisine of equal beauty. Oh, and if you need any lumber to make one, bring a small log or two and I'll cut them up nicely for you. Well. Well. Actually, as it so fucking happens. For a narcissist, Dartrix is actually quite helpful. I was wrong about you, Dartrix. Alright, now we need to make a cutting board, and then we can make a salad. This feels very fetch questy right now. Hey Dio, I heard you're gonna make a salad. Salads are supposed to have a bunch of leaves, right? Oh, that sounds so cool. Wish I could have some too. You can have some. Really? Yay, let me help out too, okay? We can make a salad together. It sounds like Score Bunny will help you while cooking. Place your cutting board wherever you like to try whipping up some food with Score Bunny. Yay! Where's my fucking... There it is. My dog has a perch too, quote unquote. He'll pull me to a mound of dirt near the food drive when they're active and stop and pose for everyone lined up. Yay, we made a salad. It looks delicious. I can't wait anymore. Time to dig in. Crunch, crunch, munch, munch, munch. It's delicious. I mean, I knew it would be, but still, come on, Ditto. You gotta try some. Bro's gonna eat this entire salad by himself. You get a few R's and someone breaking line to pet him. I love how dogs just... You know, they do say not to anthropomorphize your animals too much, and that's true, but also at the same time, I was thinking about this earlier, at the same time, dogs and cats and other domesticated animals have habitated to live alongside humans for so long that it has to be the case that they've picked up some, like, human-like behaviors. Like being little suckers for attention and wanting people to, you know, dote on them and whatnot. It has to be. Like, I get it, it's important not to, like, anthropomorphize them too much and all that bullshit, but also at the same time, they do be totally acting like little humans sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. What's wrong? You should totally have some of the salad stuff. Okay, fine, I'll eat the fucking salad. Look. Look. I did it. It's great. Whoa! The food you ate powered up leafage? But that's not very helpful for our current situation. Your leafage became more powerful after you ate the salad we made? I bet it's because we worked really hard together to make it. Preparing food makes it delicious, but I also guess it gives you the food some kind of strange power, huh? I should go tell the professor and everyone. When leafage is powered up after you eat a salad, you can press and hold the even larger area. This could also use create on water to create aquatic plants, or on stone and grow ground. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. How long is that powered up for, or is it only temporary? And then when we ate that delicious salad, Ditto's leafage powered up. I didn't realize food could be so amazing. Well, do you believe me now? It's just like I told you, isn't it? What does leafage do when it's powered up, as you say? It seems like it could grow on grass, like really hard, rocky ground. You see, salad is made with leaves, so it makes sense that it would affect plants. I'm genuinely impressed, but how does it help us cut that chain? It's just a warm-up for the next dish I'll teach you that powers up something else. Well, a good meal starts with a nice starter salad, doesn't it? Anyway, forget all that. Here's the next song. Pat, pat, pat the dough, knead up all that wheat, bake it in the bread oven, and your bread's ready to eat. Ah, so this time we need wheat and a bread oven. Bro wants me to make a whole-ass bread oven. I've got to go on TikTok and watch those guys making bread ovens in their backyard, where they're like laying a bunch of bricks and shit on the ground. Who is that in the barrel? I thought it was the Dartrix. No, the Dartrix is the one who helped us over there. This is someone else. I don't know. Put your money on who you think this Pokemon's going to be. I think it's going to be like a Munchlax. I bet that bread is amazing. It's probably going to be shit, because I don't think Ditto's ever cooked anything before. Are there any other Pokemon that are, like, food obsessed? Maybe Torkoal can teach us how to make a bread oven? I'm not sure that's how these things work. What do you think, Sapo? Sounds like a good idea to me. Well, if you say so, Sapo, you may be right. Either way, we have no other useful leads at the moment. Go ahead and find Torkoal and see what they have to say. Lickitung? Oh, yeah. Do you remember in Pokemon Stadium, that Lickitung minigame where you have to eat up all the sushi? But you gotta avoid the wasabi or whatever it is that sets your tongue on fire. Good times. I wanna play that now. Yeah, fuck all this shit. Let's play a real video game. Mossy Hot Spring? Where the fuck am I gonna find a hot spring? Oh wait, I think we were literally just at a hot spring. Let's go back. Let's go back over there and do that. That just means that if you take up baking, anything you make is going to be fucking amazing, even if you're a noob. I wish. I did make cookies for my co-workers a couple months ago, and they all seemed astounded by the fact that I was able to make anything. Like, they treated me like the specialist little boy in the office. They were like, "You made this? Wow! Michael, that's amazing! How did you do that?" Ooh. Yes, more backspace, please. I don't have enough time to make bread often. I feel like baking is one of those, like, especially when you're baking bread and stuff, because bread has been such a human staple of our diets for like thousands of years. I feel like there's something, I feel like you're getting in touch with your primal human self You're getting in touch with our common human ancestry every time you make a loaf of bread because it's just so, like, universally, like, the thing that humans eat. Oh yeah, but it's carbs and I can't eat carbs because I'm trying to watch my figure. Harmonious hot spring. Carbs can be good sometimes. Well, as far as I'm concerned, carbs are good all of the time. You could put carbs in like just their most in like literally you could just put like the chemical makeup of carbohydrates in front of me. I'd be like, dinner time has arrived. Ah, I fell in the goop. Alright. So if I use leafage here, oh that works too. That wasn't what I meant to do, but that works too. Man, I had some banger ice cream when I went out earlier today. I went out earlier today to get some bagels, and on the way back there's like a local Italian restaurant, just like a little Italian restaurant in the village near where I live. And sometimes on really hot days, they'll have like a little ice cream stall out front, and they were selling ice cream, and I got myself some lovely vanilla gelato, and it was delicious. Straight up, the best ice cream I've ever had in my entire life was when I went to Rome with my sister on holiday when I was like 15. It's just the fucking best gelato, ice cream, whatever you want to call it, in the world. Ice cream just hits completely different on a really hot, summery day. Because the ice cream, you don't even have to wait for it to melt. It's already soft and enjoyable. Because I don't like ice cream when it's like straight out of the tub or whatever, and it's really stiff and you have to wait for it to melt a little bit. But on a really hot, summery day, it's just like instantly enjoyable. Buy mountain flower seeds and plant various habitats. At night, night-only Pokemon will appear. Thank you for the tip, Johan. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Johan? I'm gonna say Johan. So my shell kind of looks like a bread oven. It does kind of look a little bit like a bread oven. Do you think anyone's ever tried and stick dough in his charcoal holes? Sometimes I really feel like going outside, you know, but the floor of this cave is bumpy and uneven and kind of hard to walk around on. Do you think you could make a nice path for me so I could get to the Pokemon Center? It's hard for me to get around while the ground is all uneven and bumpy. I'm counting on you. Bro wants me to... wants me to make a path for him? Oh man, I prep homemade Fruity Pops and add a bit of agar. How do you pronounce that? Is it agar or agar? I know what it is you're talking about. It's like a sweetener, right? But I never actually heard it said out loud. Agar? No, agar is a type of oven. And mix you get popsicles that don't break your teeth. That's lovely. Agar is a gel. Wait, is it a gel? I thought it was a sweetener. Am I stupid? I mean, I am, but... Alright, bro wants me to make a nice smooth path for him. Should I make like a railroad track for him? What am I doing? Maybe if I look at the request, it will have some extra information for me. Not really. Fix up the path to the Pokemon Center so Torkoal can walk there nice and easy. Okay. You staying buff? Should I just make some... It's like gelatin, but from seaweed. Oh, nice. Popsicle chews almost like shaved ice. Man. I wish I got some popsicles now or something. Some ice lollies, as we call them here over in the UK. I'll just make some bricks. Okay, I'm just gonna make some stone brick. No, not walls, not walls. I think it has to be flooring specifically, otherwise the game will be like, ah, these are walls, I can't walk on these. I got some ice cream though. Like I said, I got that gelato from the Italian place, but I also bought some ice cream cones. I just love food, bro. I just love food. What the fuck are you doing down there? Get up! Bro is a fire type in the water. How does that work? Maybe I need to actually make some wooden path or something? I don't know. I genuinely don't know what the game actually wants me to do. Fuck! I hate it when I misplace a block. Speaking of homemade things, I got a wild experiment today, going to try and make homemade dry shampoo, because dry shampoo for dark hair is expensive. I was thinking about dry shampoo the other day, actually. I was like, maybe I should try, so I've got pretty thick hair on account of being Arab on my dad's side, but also my mum's family is Irish, so I've got like this genetic makeup of like really thick hair. And every time I use shampoo in the shower, it always, like, poofs out ridiculously. Because it's all soft and everything. So I can't be shampooing too often in the shower because it just makes everything go, like, ridiculously poofy and wide, which I don't like. So I was thinking, like, maybe it wouldn't, if I used, like, dry shampoo or something instead, maybe it wouldn't create the same effect. Do you think that would be the case? Overwashing makes you more oily. Does it? I usually shower like every other day. After a workout, typically. Oh, hello. Oh, he finished the lumber. Yeah, I definitely try and not work out too often because you know, like, my face is already kind of like a general plague area when you look at it up close. So the last thing I want to do is, like, strip even more nutrient out of it, even more, like, nutrient and vitamins or whatever out of my skin by showering too often. So I tend to leave it at least a whole day. General plague area. Yeah, I love that Helly's the only person in the world who picks up on my little Eddie now Susie Izzard references. I don't know what I'm doing. I genuinely don't know. Like, is this good enough? Do I need to do... I don't know.
Excuse me, may I be excused? I seem to have the plague.
But yeah, depending on the ingredients and the environment you live in, dry shampoo can fix it. I might try dry shampoo. But like you said, I'm willing to bet it's pretty expensive. Right, I'm gonna go home and get a job with a drill. God damn it! I hate it when it does that. I hate it. Go in the hole. Glycerin. Is that in a lot of shampoos? Is this smooth enough? Is this smooth enough for you, Torkoal? Do I need to do more? Like, what is the necessary condition I'm trying to meet here so that it's done? Don't know about overseas. I'm willing to bet it's probably a thing. What's this guy? Why does this guy keep saying you staying buff? Why are you asking? Who are you talking to? Hey, dude, I bet you know it's gotta be muscles, am I right? I'm thinking about bread. Ha! I was close. After all, you gotta eat to build muscle. I think the stuff growing in some of the fields around here is wheat. You should take a look around. No clue if it'll be ready to harvest, but it's just a Pokemon who's good at growing plants with ya. Oh, it's just so true, actually. I need to get a fucking a weed Pokemon over here to help me grow some shit. I got 3 pieces of gold. Gold! I found gold! You need a good conditioner as well, though, probably. Oh shit, there's someone here.
I found gold!
Oh, it's Larvitar. Nom nom. He's just like me for real. He's just like, that is so me. Mood, vibe, based. Michael, please do voice work. No, because I can only do the gold prospector voice, and that's it. I don't have any range. Hey you, have you tried the dirt here yet? Not gonna lie, it's pretty tasty. What, you don't eat dirt? Well, that's so bad for you. You gotta eat a ton if you want to grow big. It feeds on soil after it has eaten a large It feeds on soil. After it has eaten a large mountain, it will fall asleep so it can grow. He's so me-pilled. He's so just like me for real, on God, no cap. I too love eating dirt. That voice is going to be amazing when you get old. Oh, dude, I can't wait to get old. Well, that's not true. I can totally wait to get old, but when I get old, I'm probably not going to be mad about it because I'll just pretend to be insane. When my hair grows grey, I'll grow out a big bushy prospector beard, and I'll sit on my porch with a rocking chair, and as people walk past, I'll just be like, with like a corn pipe, I'll just be like, back in my day, we had to get gold. Back in my day in 2026. Dude, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I need to make a path for the Torkoal, and I'm like, I don't even know what the path is good enough. One path is good enough. What's in the water? I got 2 bundles of wheat.
Wheat!
Alright, I need to stop. It's such an addictive voice to do. It's like once I start doing it, it's really hard to stop doing it. Alright, I'm getting off track. No pun intended, because there's a lot of railroad tracks around here, but I'm getting off track. I think I literally just need to make, like, a road. I need to use road blocks. Like, road blocks, not Roblox. I need to ask my mum for some Robux. BRB, guys, I'm gonna ask my mum for some Robux. Oh, I'm running out of flooring already? Oh, this is so lame. Ah, that's so lame. Need to make more. Roblox needs to expire, man. It's pretty dreadful. It's pretty dreadful. What if I just make, like, 100? I can't remember which video it was. There was like a video I watched that was, it was basically like a mini documentary about how Roblox exploits young people who are interested in game development to basically make games for them to profit off of at minimal cost to them, while also the young people who are trying to, like, you know, just make a bit of money making fun games in Roblox or whatever, get absolutely rat-fucked and make basically no money off of it, while their games get taken and used by Roblox, the company, to make massive amounts of money off of other young people by getting them to spend Robux and shit. Pretty bad, pretty toxic, pretty hashtag capitalist evil. Yeah. It's a little bit of a capitalist hellscape, I dare say. In other news, water is wet. You know what? Actually, sometimes water can be dry. Bet you never thought about that, liberal. Yeah, Roblox is really bad for it. Who owns Roblox? Is it Epic? Is it Epic Games or whatever company that is? The one that owns, like, fucking Fortnite. Get your camera, a great photo op is happening nearby. Snapping the candid. I love taking unsolicited pictures of other Pokemon. It's kind of my hashtag hobby. Narcissistic asshole. Alright, is that good enough? Is that road enough for you yet? Or do I need to make a road that literally comes all the way over to the water? I'm never gonna look at it the same way. I'm sorry for ruining your impressions of Dartrix and revealing how much of a narcissistic bitch it is. This has to be road enough. Is this not clear path enough for you yet? Hey, you made a nice path all the way to the Pokemon Center for me, I guess. Yay, thank you. I'll go ahead and try to get over there. Bro, you're not even taking the path. What are you doing? He's not even taking the... Oh, I just can't. Maybe if you took the path that I laid out for you. You silly slut. You ignorant slut. I'm gonna beat your ass. Not to mention a certain dude known for his files was also tied and directly influenced by Roblox. It was directly influenced Roblox. Are you serious? Bro, the fucking shadow of Epstein hangs over all of us like a rancid pedophilic noose. Ew! That's nasty. Of course he'd have an account on a game predominantly played by children. Shit's nasty, bro. I don't like... you know what? I'm gonna change this. I don't like that I build it up like that. Let me redo this. Put it in the hole. There you go. There you go. Stay in the hole. The plague hole. Alright, do you want to try again, talk hole, my beloved? This time you're gonna walk on the path like a good talk hole. Give it a go, love. And go on the path this time, yeah? He's not going on the path. He's not going on the path. He's literally not going on the path. Can you talk like a stereotypical old working class woman? Isn't that just how I always sound? Can you talk like a stereotypical working class woman, aka your normal voice? Like a stereotypical British working class woman? Yes. What would that even sound like?
Alright! Alright, Timmy! Timmy! Die!
I can't do it. Why am I Australian? Why am I? I'm a British working class woman. I want to put a shrimp on the barbie. Oh, I got the Vegemite. Right here. Yeah, mate. Good eye, mate. I got Vegemite pizza for you. I don't know.
Alright, Timmy,
I can't do it. I literally can't. My voice doesn't go that way. Ever since my gosh darn, ever since my balls dropped, they just fucking ruined my ability. What are you doing? Dick Van Dyke had to learn an English accent, something he went to Australia to learn. I mean, to be fair, Australians are just barbecued British people. I kind of want one of those giant huntsman spiders as a pet. Oh, I couldn't imagine something scarier. Oh, it sends a shudder down my spine to even conceive of it.
Alright, Timmy, it's time to go to school. I packed you a lunch of kippered herrings. Now get the fuck out of here and don't come back until there's bats. Don't come back home until there's bats. Do you hear me?
That's my best effort. I fucking love that. Good job, thank you. They are not native here, and I fear I would fear of it getting loose into the ecosystem. I made it. That was really easy walk. Thank you for all your hard work. So what did you need again? I needed your shell secrets. You think it would survive? Bro. I always feel really bad when I see a spider in the house because the kind of spiders that we get here in the UK at least, they're not threatening. Like physically threatening in any meaningful way. And they're the kind of spiders you see in houses typically, and I'm talking about the small ones, right? They're usually habitated to live inside human homes anyway. Like they're in here because this is where they survive and thrive. But also at the same time, it's like, I find you terribly, horribly icky. You're just so icky. What am I doing? The fuck am I doing next? Make bread. Use a bread oven to make bread. Okay. Makes sense to me. Makes seance to me. Yo, where the bread oven's at though? There it is. I need a small log. I need 2 small logs. Are these logs? Hell yeah, they are. I wish I lived in a post-apocalyptic world. This shit's easy. There's supplies everywhere. By the way, who had post-apocalyptic wholesome Pokemon game on their bingo card for 2026? I sure didn't. Alright, I got the bread oven. I'll put the bread oven somewhere around here. Poof. And I gotta bring Score Bunny. Where's Score Bunny? Where's that bitch Score? Oh, what about you actually? You come with me. Okay, I could tag along. It really came out of nowhere. It really came out of nowhere. And I'm not mad about it. I think Pokemon being like literally the biggest brand in the entire world should probably make some more interesting games. Would be nice. Would you like to try cooking a dish? Yes, make some bread. I made a loaf of simple bread. All you need to make simple bread is simple wheat. He just fucking... Bro, he's munching on that bread like a fucking monster. Straight from the oven's mouth. He's munching on that fucking bread like a tyrant. Now it's my turn. Not even buttered or anything. Dude, fresh baked bread? Forget about it. Bro, there's nothing more delightful than a freshly baked loaf of bread. Forget about it. It was yummy.
Oh, perhaps after using leafage, you now powered up cut. Wait a moment, I suppose that means you think you might be able to use cut on the chain supporting this barrel now?
Oh, that's right, I'm sure you could do it, pumpkin. Don't call me pumpkin. I'm not your fucking pumpkin, mate. When you got power up cut by eating bread, you can also slice grates and chains. What the fuck? I'm a fucking monster. Oops. Get rid of that. How long does shit stay powered up for, though? We're learning to cook because of a barrel goblin. Yeah, we don't even know what this Pokemon is yet. We're about to find out. Who is it? No, I can't see. Who is it? The fucking oven's in the way. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's the fucking squirrel Pokemon. Phew, what a relief to be out of there. Oh, are you sweeties the ones who saved me? What's with the reaction? Surprised to see such a charming Pokemon pop out of that barrel? Squovit? Is that what it's called? Squovit? Greedy Pokemon. Growing up with a family of foodies, this Pokemon learned to love cooking. It will happily eat pretty much anything, so it tends to season food rather carelessly. Just like me, for real.
You're a Pokemon? You said you were the best chef in town, so naturally I thought you were a human.
Well, I am the best in town. After all, there's no one else left, and I'd appreciate it if you called me Chef Dente. Besides, no human could chat so eloquently with Pokemon. Surely you know that.
That may be, but... Oh, fiddlesticks, I was so sure, but I suppose I jumped to conclusions.
In any case, you two saved me. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much, sweeties. By the way, are you also searching for humans? Oh, you are too?
Oh, indeed we are. I take it you are as well.
Yeah, I'm looking for my buddy.
Your buddy? Do you mean your trainer?
No, they were a chef at a restaurant. Truth is, my buddy was the best chef in town.
Oh, so that's why you know so much about cooking. Do you remember anything else about the humans? What was your buddy like before they disappeared?
All I know is that when I woke up a bit ago, the town was in the state it is now. But I have no idea what's going on or what happened. But this place was already in decline before, since so many humans who worked as coal miners left. Even my buddy's restaurant, which used to always be so full of customers, was seeing less business. This is the voice I've given this thing now. I know they were worrying about that.
But wouldn't it be enough to make your buddy just up and leave you behind, would it?
I didn't read that sentence at all correctly.
They don't sound like the kind of person to me.
Of course it would. When I woke up, it wasn't just my buddy who was gone. Every single human had poof disappeared. As for the town itself, just look at the state of it. Got completely ruined. I'm sure something really disastrous must have happened.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but humans have disappeared from other towns as well. And for a very long time now. I've been pondering what we could do to get them back.
So, Sylvester Stallone scroll? Oh, I know just the most wonderful idea, may I tell you? That's Sylvester Stallone, right? I got a recipe for a rope. Yeah, he got even less understandable.
My idea is to bring back the life town, to make it as lively as the good old days. With excellent restaurants, streaming food, and cheerful music played. If we can restore this town and ensure that place remains to live, and humans will come back.
You really love this town, don't you? Well, what do you say, Sapo? Shall we do as Chef Dente suggests? Are you ready and willing to restore this town to the bright and lively place it once was?
Together. He says together, but what he means is me doing all the hard work.
You really mean it, Pumpkin? Oh, thank you so much. I'll be your dad. Rebecca, I love you.
I'll build houses for Pokemon to live in. I'm sure there are plenty of other things you could do to help too. Oh, yes, you'll be busy.
Yeah, see? He says let's do it together, but then he immediately turns around and says,
Oh, yes, you'll be busy, won't you, Sapo?
bitch. Fucking bitch. Hate this dude. Well, whatever, I'll restore this town all by myself. Oh, you can go away now, I don't need you anymore, bye. How long have I been streaming for? Okay. Could go a little bit longer. So I guess I just need to spruce up town now, is my general quest. Make some habitats for Pokemon to come back to and whatnot.
Hey, what are you doing?
Iron stand. We're getting a lot of iron recipes around here. Yeah, I have no iron ore. What a conundrum. What a canunky dunk. What is iron made out of? No, what is steel made out of? Because steel is made out of what? Iron and something else? I don't know. It's been a long time since I played Minecraft, okay? Iron and carbon mainly, and there's other mixes. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's like you gotta mix iron with something to like purify it or whatever.
Or whatever, you gotta do what you gotta do to make that iron sucker into the steel pipe, babe.
I don't know what I said just then. Steel. I think I said steel babe.
Steel babe.
New vocal stim unlocked. The problem is, for it to be a vocal stim, it needs to actually be halfway decent. If it's a really bad impression, I can't get myself to keep it up. That's why the gold prospector voice keeps coming back and haunting me. Like a bad case of dermatitis is because I can actually do it halfway decently. Steel Beyblades are terrifying. Dude. I used to fucking love Beyblades. I was letting it rip constantly.
I've got so much copper ore, and I don't even know what to do with none of it. I got so much copper ore!
See, it just comes back so naturally. I've just gotta... Oh, wait, shit, actually, let's cut these grates while we're here, because we got the powered up cut. Hacha! I got a recipe for a railway track. Shut up! Oh, okay, we can process minerals in here. That's awesome, actually. So we probably need yeah, we gotta get a magma, baby. All right, so we need a wheelbarrow and some tools. Oh, we got all that shit right here. This is crazy. This is the best day of my life. Holy fuck! People have been putting Mr. Mime in maximum security prison. Well, now that you say it, now that you bring it up, actually, that's a great idea. I'm gonna do some time walking dungeons in WoW. Wow. You've restored digging and burning habitat. Digging and burning, digging and burning. You know, I haven't played WoW in years, but when I hear you talk about it from time to time, Helly, it does make me kind of miss it. Even though I kind of hate World of Warcraft on principle at this point. I do kind of miss it. The Minecrafter corner, seriously. I think I need to... Okay, so I'm thinking I need to find a cooking recipe to power up my punches so that I can actually mine some iron ore. Because this is clearly iron ore right here. But I'm too squidgy. I'm too fucking baby, weaky, squidgy, little wimpy wet boy. I'm too pussy to... Sorry, I'm too cripplingly weak to open it. To break it open right now. Bug Love. This issue's feature article is all about Vespiquen. What is the beehive Pokemon's surprising reaction when given honey? Read on to find out. I ain't gonna do that. What's this stuff? Need them carbs. Carbs. I need them carbs. Oh gosh. I need them carbs. Is this gold? Gold! I found the gold! Sorry. Sorry. I always feel like I need to apologize for that shit. Oh shit, this is lava? This is just straight up Minecraft. We're gonna get attacked by pick demons at some point. And ghasts. This is a safe space. It's like the funniest shit you could have said. It's too hot to move. You may be able to move it if you splash it with water to cool it down. That's a great idea. If I take the town and move it over there. If we take Bikini Bottom and we push it over there. Nothing but piping hot lava here. Fire-type Pokemon simply can't resist visiting. What happens if I jump in the lava? Ah! A little bit too hot. I can't believe that if you jump in the lava, it will hurt. That's crazy. Aw, that's cute. I love dogs. I'm gonna make an entire team of nothing but dog-themed Pokemon. I think there's definitely more than enough dog-like Pokemon throughout the Pokemon games to assemble a team of at least 6 dog Pokemon easily. Like what you got? You got Arcanine, And I won't do doubles, like I won't pick from the same evolution tree. So like I'll you know, Arcanine or Growlithe, and then you got fucking Riolu or whatever the grown-up version of that thing is called. I forget the name of it. It's like one of the most famous Pokemon ever, and I'm forgetting the name of it. Lucario. Is that his name? And then you've got the one with like the big mustache. And then you've got Rockruff. Whatever the evolved, whatever the next evolution of that is called. I'm blanking on so many Pokemon names. You can tell I'm such a fucking I'm a fucking tourist. I've been playing Pokemon games since I was a baby, but I'm still a tourist. So that's like 4. Then you got Boltund, that's like 5. And there's that, oh, there's that one bread one, the one that looks like it's made out of bread in Scarlet and Violet. That's 6 right there, easily. There's probably even more that I'm forgetting about. Oh yeah, there is the ghost dog too. You're so right. I forget the name of it, and then, yeah. I am tempted to... I'm probably going to get the next generation, Gen 10 or whatever we're up to. I am tempted to get the next one. Just to see. I want to see if it will be any good or not. Although people were saying that Scarlet and Violet were pretty good as well. You know, all its faults aside, it was pretty good. So... I do hope that they put a little more effort into making the game look a bit nice. Like, I'm not usually someone who thinks graphics are all that important in games. But I do care a lot about, like, the aesthetic. And I think, to some extent, you know, having a good aesthetic in your games, or at least, I think graphics can contribute to making the aesthetics of your games a bit better. And I think maybe Pokemon could probably do with a little bit of that. My dog looks more like a Pokemon than a dog, to be honest. I mean, that's kind of fun. I wouldn't mind having a Pokemon-looking-ass dog. Alright, that Magmar is not showing up, so maybe we need to bring another Pokemon to the furnace. Well, hang on. What am I even trying to do when I get to the furnace, though? I'm thinking I need to, like... Oh, hang on. Someone wishes to speak to me. It's like aesthetic versus fidelity. Yeah, exactly. You hit it right on. Bang on. That's bang on. Bang on, mate. I went really British there for a second. Bang on, mate. It's like, yeah, the graphics should lend itself to making the vibe, the overall vibe better. Have to try and have him socialize with his own kind. He looks at them with disgust. I think I had that kind of problem when I had a dog as well. You know, my little beagle that I showed everyone yesterday. I didn't socialize him well enough. And as a result, he was always, like, a bit too excitable around other dogs. Not disgusted, obviously. In this case, he was just really excitable rather than disgusted. It made him very difficult to, like... get him to behave. Make us drool. Hamburger steak. First knead the beans with all the love in your heart. Next up, a frying pan is what we need to make a sizzly juicy dish. It's really quite an art. Alright, I need beans in a frying pan. I need beans. Oh, hang on, there's some flowers here. Let me take one of these flowers and I'll put it up with that batch up there. And that might help us lure a Clefairy. Graceful. So graceful. Yay. Yay. Sadly, most dogs are that type. That is true. That's very true. Yes, copper ore. Yes, yes, yes. Melt it into ingots. Oh my god, what? What do you want, Machoke? Hey Ditto, I've been waiting for you. Show me your asshole. There's some kind of super strong fence up ahead that's blocking the way forward. I tried to knock it down, but my punches couldn't even make a dent. Think you could do something about it? What? You think you can cut that thing down like it's a branch on a tree? Now that I'd like to see. Alright, let's jog on over the... I should have given him the Rocky Balboa voice.
I should try to keep up. Over here. I'm Machoke. I evolved from Machamp, and then I evolved into Machamp when you trade me via link cable.
Bro, I already did it, you stupid mook.
Classic Ditto, I knew you could handle it. Now we finally go further in, but is it just me or is it ridiculously hot? Seems like the heat's coming from deep within and I'm no good with hot places. You know what they say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the tunnel, so I'll head back now. But hey, you should totally go farther in and check it out. Maybe you'll meet some Pokemon who love living in super hot spots.
He's nice to cats too and know how to give them. Dude, that's something that my dog was never good at. He was like, if he even so much as saw another animal, he'd be like, this is again comes down to like socialization, right? He never really got a lot of opportunity to hang around cats and stuff, so he was always like really excitable around them because he wanted to like go up to them and get to know them, as it were. But then the cat would be all like, the cat didn't want any of that heat. I like how this game's always perpetually one step behind me. Like, bro, I'm already trying to get a Magmar. I already set up the habitat for a Magmar. I'm literally just waiting for it to turn up. Bruh. Bruh. And once the Magmar turns up, then I can superheat the furnace and make some copper ingots. And then with the copper frying pan, I can. Whoa! I'm spinning. I can make a hamburger, which I will eat, and it'll make me super buff because of all the soybean protein. And then I'll be able to punch my way through iron ore, and finally I'll get some iron ore. Look at this little guy. Who's it? What the fuck is it? I've never seen this thing before. What is this? Char Cadet. Hup, hup, ya, ha, ya! Well, what did you think about my move? Pretty cool, huh? I practice it real hard all the time. Oh, is he the guy who evolves into, like, the big knight-looking Pokemon? I think that's what that is. This is. Dog just gets as close as he can and does one of his iconic poses and gives a big smile. He's just posing for the fans. As long as I keep my body moving and let my feelings burn within me, I could beat anyone, even if they're huge. Probably. This is just a little guy. This Pokemon's literally just a little dude. Little dude! Its firepower increases when it fights, reaching over 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, but that's like 2 degrees Celsius, so it's whatever. It likes berries that are rich in fat. Hey, you know who else is rich in fat? This guy. Actually, can I get you to come with me and heat up the furnace? That'd be pretty dope. Yay, let's go! Let's go! Wahoo! Let's go! Will you hurry the fuck up? Bro's taking his sweet... Oh, this is the wrong way. Bro's taking his sweet ass time. Go back. Yo! There he is. What? Hi there. It's been a while since I've talked to anyone. Well, I'm getting really nervous, to be honest. I feel like my heart's about to jump out of my mouth. Boom! Oops, sorry, fire came out instead. I'd be so happy if you come talk to me again, though. It's like, what is Magmar even supposed to be? It's like a fucking duck Pokemon, fire duck Pokemon with claws and a butt head. Found near the mouth of a volcano, this fire breather's body's temperature is nearly 2200 degrees Fahrenheit. But again, that's like the fucking 5 degrees Celsius, so. Hey there, Jiddo, what's up? Oh, you need me to melt some copper ore and make some ingots? Mag, it feels so good to be relied on. Then could you put some copper ore into the smelting furnace at my home? I'll melt it down with my flames and make you some ingots. It'll take a little time, so come by and look later, okay? Promise me!
Promise me. Swear to me.
Alright, I guess I don't need you after all, Char Cadet. But you are a very cute little fella, so I'll see you around probably. Battery depleted? Oh, fuck. Gotta rely on the goddamn Joy-Cons like some sort of peasant. Gold! No, we need copper in there. There we go. Can I just put all of the copper in here? Dude. Oh, fucking Char Cadet's doing it. Magmar, you fucking blew it. You had your chance and you fucking blew it. How long's this gonna take? Oh, it's gonna take forever. How many ingots do I need to make a frying pan? Hello? Where the fuck's the frying pan? There it is. Oh, I can make a cooking pot as well. That's cool. I need 2. I need 2. Ugh. Oh, well, is there anything I can do? Can I make some other habitats in the meantime? Flower garden. Gym first aid kit. Chancy resting area. Excuse me. Harmonious hot spring. Could make that. Okay. I need like a tub. I need lumber and vine rope. Do I not have any vine rope? Ugh. Ugh. I got a recipe for a hand car. The experiment ingredients are here, time to unbox. Oh my god, yay! I hope I hope the experiment succeeds. Praying for you and your hair. Alright, bro wants me to make the environment level better, standard Professor Tangrowth bullshit where I do all the work and he just asks me for more and more. It won't hurt if it goes wrong at least. I mean, you could be like crafting the next, I don't know, Resident Evil T virus or something. But I'm sure that won't happen. I use transform. Wait, what does that do? What does that transform ability do? I just fucking okay. I just put a pan on my head, and then I get a yellow scarf, and that's it. Maybe it will make my dishes more tasty. I could, but I never use hard or toxic chems for hygiene stuff.
Hey, Ditto, do you know Graveler?
Nope, who's that?
They're a huge, heavy, round, rocky Pokemon. I used to work out with them all the time back in the day. They're perfect for weight bench presses. Anyway, I need them for something again. Could you be a pal and find Graveler for me? Pretty sure they like hanging out in spots like this.
Too damn risky. Yeah, you gotta use gentle stuff that won't burn your scalp and shit.
I really like Graveler. Can you make a Graveler for me real quick, please? I want you to make a Graveler for me. I miss my best friend Graveler. I love Graveler. He's my gay boyfriend. He's
Ho-Oh! Haven't seen Ho-Oh in a while.
I love Graveler. I love picking up and putting down Graveler.
Let me get that. Let me get that burning flower. Right after I get whatever this is. Wooden pillar recipe set? Yay! Ugh, damn it! Let me up. I want to go up. I'm a baby and I want uppies, please. Please, please. Please. Oh my god. Ugh. Except that one time I was making goat soup. Oh, goat soap. But that was because I didn't own the farm I worked at, so I couldn't pick the ingredients. You worked on the farm? That's kind of epic. I need more dirt. Have I got any dirt? I went to an autistic work camp, basically for therapy and work ethic as a younger teen. That sounds less... That sounds less epic. That sounds a bit more like you were just sent to a, like you said, like a work camp. I mean, did you find it helpful at least? Did it do any good for you at least? Where is the thing that I just made? Did I not just make a new thing? Where is it? What the fuck? Elevated red tall grass. That's not what I wanted. Where's the... I'm so confused. It wasn't all bad, but it did not help me other than developing a few skills I never use outside of the farm. Oh, okay. Bro, where is the fucking... Hang on, maybe I look at requests, it will... Habitat decks... Oh, it has to be mossy. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I am so stupid. Bro, get a grip. Get a grip. Yo, magma came out of the hole. Special salad. Hey Ditto, heard you're a whiz at making salads. Skull Bunny told me all about it. I'd love to try one of your salads, but I want to eat it gracefully, beautifully, you get me? Like a salad where everything's shredded real finely. Think you could make something like that? Bro wants me to make a salad with him. Bro craves a salad. I got signed up because it advertised animal therapy and social practice, but when I got there I learned it was a boot camp parents could send their autistic kids to, or autistic adults on the lower end of the spectrum. See, stuff like that sounds like it could be potentially good for you, but not if it's just like a fucking... Shit like that always sounds like it's just an excuse to get free labor out of disabled people. It just sounds so sketch, you know what I mean? It was worse, to be honest. Oh god, I'm sorry. What are we making? A salad? I'm so distracted right now. I've got like a million things this game wants me to do. What is Lavatar doing? Why is Lavatar just doing the hole meme where it's like, this is my hole, it was made for me? I stirred my salad with a ladle. For those that are high functioning, you were paid to work for them, and they have college students come in to do studies for even more money. What the fuck? It sounds so exploitative. Alright, you can go away now. Man, I'm so sorry. That sounds awful. I mean, I'm autistic as well, right? And I struggle with being a bit awkward and being a bit poorly socialized. Like, I struggle with social situations a lot. And I like the idea of having a place where I could go to practice being more socially outgoing and stuff like that, but not if it's just like an excuse to exploit people with special needs to do free labor. That shit sucks. Alright, now that we've got the copper ingots, we can make a frying pan. I don't like it when they watch me while I work, it makes me all nervous. You can't watch me while I'm doing it. Right, I got this frying pan. Soon after that conclusion, they were looking into building tiny homes so autists could live there as well as work there. That's just straight up like a fucking company town. Yeah, that's just straight up evil, bro. Oh, oops. I need to put it on the fire. My bad. My bad. Wait, do I have beans? I need beans. I need beans. I don't think I have any beans, guys. Guys? I don't have any beans. I don't have any beans! Oh, I'm embarrassed! I don't have any beans! Yeah, you know those company, like, mining towns where guys would go to work in the mines and they would just literally, like, just live there? And any money they made working in the mining towns, they would just put that money straight back into like into buying stuff from the company that they worked for. It was totally that. It just sounds exactly like that. Or what do they call it? Company towns or whatever, I think is what they usually call them. No! Fuck. I don't got enough beans. I need to find more beans, bro. I need to be full of beans. Is there not any more beans around here? Please? 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 There's no more beans. Yeah, those company towns, I don't think they even... A lot of them I don't think even paid the miners in real money. They just paid them with, like, company credits or something that they could only spend in those company towns. So they were incentivized to just live there and go nowhere else. It's just evil, bro. Oh, but we could do that with autistic people. It's fine, they love it. Oh, this is shit. I don't have enough beans. Is there anywhere else? Is there anywhere else with beans? Do I have to? I don't want to go back to one of the previous areas, though. That's gonna eat up a lot of time. Yeah, Blackrock. Yeah. I've played Red Dead Redemption 2. I know all about this stuff. I've played Red Dead Redemption 2 with high honor. That makes me an expert on recent American history. Grom nom nom, so yummy. Oh hi, nice to meet ya. The boulders here are really cold and crunchy. I could eat a mountain of them. Bro, you sound exactly like Lavatar. Let me know if you find any more tasty looking boulders. That was totally that was totally Blackrock, and that family still lives to this day, and is that family still lives to this day and is on the billionaire list. Isn't BlackRock like a mercenary company now or something? Or am I thinking of a different company name that starts with the word black? Like a PMC, private military corporation? Wait, did I put any beans in the chest before I go back to a completely different area? Did I put any beans in the chest? Because if I put any beans in the chest, that would be kind of goated. Well, there's bean seeds. You know what? This guy's a fucking grass type, isn't he? Maybe if I get him to come with me, he can help them grow. I think Blackrock. I mean, I don't know. You probably know better than I would, but it wouldn't surprise. Maybe both. Why not both? I'm sure evil corporations dip their hands in many different. Oh yes. Oh, this is so huge-brained of me that I did this. Yeah, they got their hands in many different pies. Let me plant some more beans while I'm here. You learned how to look after goats and how to milk cows. I live in the city now, so it's useless. I mean, never say never. You got them city slicker cows. Them city slicker cows probably need milking like any other cows. Ow, hey, watch it, will ya? Sorry, I was just milking the grass. I was just watering the grass. Sorry you were standing on grass, bro. Bro gets splashed with a little bit of water and he's like, ow! You're a fighting type, bro. You're not even weak to water. What are you talking about? Anyway, yeah, you got those city slicker cows with like their cool backwards baseball hats and sunglasses. Alright, we got enough beans. I'm getting distracted. We got enough beans. Let's go make a fucking hamburger. Goats are dangerous, but cows are a death trap for sheltered autists, so the farm had no cow. Oh. Wait, how did you learn to milk if there was no cow? Did you milk goats instead? I guess you must have. Yeah, it must have been goat milk. Delicious goat milk. Pow! Made cheese and soap out of it? You can make soap out of milk specifically? I didn't know that. Oh dude, he's got a colander on his head underneath that pot. That's crazy. A strainer. Alright, now that we got that power up, that cheeky little power up, we can finally
Get some gold!
no, we can get some iron ore. I don't even know what I'm doing any of this for, to be honest. I kind of lost track of whatever quest I'm on. I think we're just trying to spruce up the town, I guess. Dude, I bet the goat's cheese was delicious at least. Did you please tell me you got to try the goat's cheese when it was made? Are you fucking kidding me? You didn't even get to eat the cheese? Bruv, what the fuck? What the fuck kind of hell? What kind of fucking Nazi camp was this place? You and your fellow autistic brethren should have had a rebellion, a revolution. Ooh, crystals.
Gold! We finally got that gold!
I had to make pumpkin pies from literally unprocessed pumpkins with the stem still on with a food processor and a dull steak knife. This place sounds like the fucking worst place in the world. I'm sorry you had to do any of this. I would be so miserable in a place like this. Glowing stone. I don't even know what I do with the glowing stones, mate. They're pretty, I guess. Couldn't have any of it. What were they feeding you on this in this evil work camp? Did you even get to eat food? The pies for a sponsor party. This is I hate all of this. I want to go back in time and beat the shit out of the people who are running this scam. We had to bring our own lunch. Dude, how fucking... How can people be this cheap? We're gonna have a bunch of autistic people come to our farm and do free labor, and we're not even gonna give them a free lunch in return. This is making me... I'm legit getting angry. Like, on your behalf. This is insane. I could never do this. I could never be, I wouldn't, I just... The parents paid for that, so it's such a scam. Your parents got scammed big time. Oh, I see how it works. So it only so the power up only works for so long as I've got the PP to use it. I see. Wait, if I eat food though, will it rejuvenate? My PP is full. Okay, so it literally. All right. I see how it works now. That's why I forced them to cancel it. It's such a. I'm glad they listened to you because $200 a month. They could have just paid for you to get, like, therapy or something instead. Would have been more useful. God. It makes me so angry that there are people out there who will take advantage of kids with, like, you know, social disabilities. And use them like that to not only make money, but use them for labor as well. It's just, ugh. Gross. Gross. They tried cognitive behavioral therapy before the farm, so it was a desperate time. Yeah, that's why I said cognitive. That's why I said cognitive behavioral therapy instead of CBT, because I didn't want anyone thinking you meant cock and ball torture. Honestly, I'm a full-grown fucking adult, and I could do with some cognitive behavioral therapy. To this day, I think it's a good thing for lots of people to try. Obviously, it's not like a cure-all or anything, but I think therapy is a good thing for most people to at least give a try. Weed gummies, also, those are good too. Weed gummies make me really sleepy, though. I remember once I was visiting my friend Nate in Iowa, and he and his partner gave me a weed gummy, and I'd never had one before, and I tried it, and I was like, oh, I don't feel anything, and then I immediately fell asleep for like 5 hours. I was literally like, oh, this ain't shit, and then I was like, ow. I've got the problem of being openly mindful, so CBT doesn't help much. Oh, I see. I think my thing is that I have poor control over my own emotions. I don't want to say like I've got anger management issues. I mean, I probably do have a little bit of anger management issues, to be honest. But I just have a bad time. My thing is that I do struggle to regulate my thoughts and feelings in a healthy way. So that's why I think I should. Like, I was getting CBT for a little while, but then I stopped, and I think it's one of those things that I could probably do with going back just for a few sessions to sort of, like, refresh my memory on how to actively, like, work through my thoughts and feelings when they're getting into like a negative headspace. Because it's a skill that you have to... It's one of those things, you know, like how they say, like, intelligence isn't a trait, but a process? I feel like it's the same with, like, your emotions, right? It's not a... You know, being emotionally mature or being emotionally intelligent isn't, like, a trait that you have. It's a thing that you practice. And, you know, if you don't practice it, then your ability to regulate those things can get a bit rusty over time. So I feel like I could just do with, like, a bit of a refresher. Yeah, my dad has autism and it helped him a lot. Yeah. No, yeah, because it's like, you know, everyone's got their struggles and they just need like a little... Like, everyone needs a little help with something. I'll put it that way, everyone needs a little help with something. We've all got our own little battles that we have to fight. And when you don't have to fight them alone, that's a good thing. What the fuck? Is this a carrot? No, it's a fucking leaf! Next time you should make notes. Yeah, I feel so called out because that's 100% what I should be doing. And I never do it. So yeah, next time I do it, I should definitely take notes. Yeah, I'm so bad at that. Alright, what am I doing? Oh yeah, iron ore. Because this needs... Oh, this needs... Oh, fucking ingots. I hate everything. What even is the request that I'm doing right now? Rebuild the Pokemon Center, talk to Graveler. Raise the environment level to 3. Okay. Yeah, I half-assed it a lot when I was doing therapy. Like my therapist would give me like little like therapy homework to take away from the sessions and do in my own time. I never fucking did them. Never. Which is a skill issue. I'm not saying that to sound like I'm cool or anything. That was literally just a skill issue on my part. I was lazy and I didn't put my heart into it. Alright, what am I doing? 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 Spin! Wait, what time is it? Okay. There's always next time. True. I mean, you know, at least I have the benefit of living in a country with universal healthcare, so I don't need to pay for it, at least. I just need to go on the list for like 10 years, and then I'll get a call that maybe one day I'll be able to get a single therapy session. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm just exaggerating for the sake of humor. Although it is getting that way. I need a furnace, but okay, maybe if I go back to that other furnace, I can put... I'll put the iron ore in there to make 5 iron ingots. I mean, there's a lot I could say about it with, you know, like the political landscape in the UK right now and everything, but I don't wanna... I have a bad feeling. Who the fuck is this? Who's that over there saying that? Wait, hang on, you little bastard. You're not going anywhere yet. I feel I'm like that fucking farm putting this poor little kid to work making iron ingots for me. Wanna know something fucked up about the goat soap? Oh no. What is it? But they so happy. Yeah, I'm not making him do it. He's happy to help, wink. Wink wink, wink wonk. Where was that voice coming from? Oh, it was Graveler. Bro, where you going? Come back here. Oh, hey there, Ditto. Did you need me for anything? Machoke needs you. But wait, you're real good at that thing, right? That thing you do? I mean, transforming? Maybe you could transform into me and then, you know, go hang with Machoke? I bet they wouldn't even know it. Bro's trying to ghost Machoke. He doesn't want to fucking hang out with Machoke. Oh, look at me! I'm a little dude! I'm a little Graveler! Roll out. Oh wow, you look just like me. You're real good at this whole transforming thing. You think so? Yeah, you got all the details down perfectly, except my handsome face. You think you could keep that look and go see Machoke now? I love how Bro's just trying to swerve Machoke. I can't say I blame him. Excuse me. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Hey fellas. Hey ladies. Well, if it ain't Graveler, what's new, pal? I've been looking everywhere for you. And, did you change your look? Something's different.
Nope, same old grappler. Oh, well, I guess it has been a long time since I last saw ya, which reminds me, it's great to see ya. Truth is, there's something I want to tell ya. I'm real sorry for how I used to force you to work out with me. You never really seemed into it, so I feel bad for making you do it anyway. Sorry again, pal. Aw, he just wanted to apologize. These days I'm more into workouts that use sandbags, so it won't happen again. Phew, I'm glad we got to talk. Now that's behind us, I hope we can still hang out and stuff. Aw, that's so sad. He just wanted to apologize. Yeah, look at me though. Look at me though. I'm a little dude. Hey Ditto, did Matrox say anything to you? Huh? They apologized to you? Oh, well, I guess to me. They said you, I mean I, don't have to work out with them anymore? Huh, I guess I was overthinking things. That's unusual. You know, now that I don't have to work out with them, I feel a bit lonely for some reason. Thanks for your help, Ditto. I'm gonna go keep being friends with Macho. Don't worry. Aw. It all worked out. That makes me happy. Alright, the active ingredients in the soap were goat milk, lye, and goat fat. Anyone on goat soap duty had to go from city living to taking care of the goats, milking them, and then cooking dead goat into soap for an hour. Jesus Christ. Oh, God, that had to be quite a handful emotionally, to put it lightly. It's a fast transition. Yeah. See, this is the thing that I always struggle to reckon with, is I eat meat, I consume animal product, but I recognize that it's pretty cruel. And so, like, I guess, I don't know what the right term would be, like, politically speaking, I agree with being vegan. But I struggle to not consume animal products, which I guess is just a skill issue at the end of the day. But it does make me feel really bad. Yeah, it just makes me feel bad, like I'm such a fucking hypocrite. Oh shit, Sean's playing Pokopia as well. Yeah, going through that, and like I like they showed us videos of the meat industry. Not like they showed us documentaries in school when I was like around that age. Of like how the meat industry works, which is a good thing to know. But also it is horrifying to watch them hang cows upside down and slit their necks and shit. Like that will stick with you. Yet, like the little fucking hypocrite that I am, I still eat beef. I do hope that one day I can just, like, find the will within myself to kick it entirely and just go full vegan. Yeah. Yeah. It's just the horrid, absolutely horrid living conditions that they... Ugh.
Sorry, I've gone silent because I'm just thinking about all that horrible shit. I'm like that one gif of SpongeBob just very silently sitting in a cafe or a diner by himself, just like pondering. That animals should at least have the luxury of a cozy life before they get turned into meat. In their elderly years before the pain sets in. Yeah, I'm definitely in favor of that. The problem is that, well, I say a problem. The problem for the meat industry is that would require them to spend more money on each individual animal, and they wouldn't be able to do they wouldn't be able to do battery farming, essentially, which is a good thing. Battery farming should not be a thing. But also that means that they wouldn't be able to produce as much meat for us to consume. It would require like a complete societal, cultural change where we're all just like, okay, we're all just going to have to eat a bit less meat, and meat's probably going to be a bit more expensive, and we're all just going to have to learn to deal with it, but it's for the sake of providing better quality of life for the animals that we are taking the lives of later down the road. But I don't think we as a society are anywhere close to having that discussion. We're all such fucking slobs. We're so addicted to having convenience. Do you know what I mean? The Pokemon here have been really lively lately. They seem like they're really enjoying themselves. I'm still trying to kick the cheese habit. Bro, I love cheese. I love cheese. Oh. Not the cheese. Alright, I think that's going to do it for today, but this was a nice stream. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. We're going to do Persona Sunday, as always, tomorrow, so look forward to that. Same time as always. Well, usually around the same time. It varies depending on how Nate... what time Nate's available at, but we will be doing Persona Sunday tomorrow. Thank you everyone for hanging out, as always, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.